Hey, what is going on, Capricorns? Butch here. I'm going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. Going to be using the Runic Tarot. And with all that being said, let's get it. Universe, what is going on for Capricorns? What message do we have for Capricorn's universe? Not liking this at all. I've never had a deck ever give me this much trouble. Universe, what do we have for Capricorns? That made the shuffling make a lot of sense. All right. So the first thing that I have is I feel like now this could be somebody that's already in your life or someone's coming in, but I feel like there's a very destructive energy with this person. I mean, the first thing I get is a Tower card. You know, I feel like I'm feeling a lot of negative energy from this person. You know, I feel like this person, there's a lot of, you know, they're out of balance. You know, I feel like this person is sneaky with that Seven of Swords. You know, we got that Justice card in reverse. I feel like the Seven of Swords is a very sneaky energy about this person, having hidden agendas, always trying to hide the truth. Now with this person, I mean, we also have the Queen of Swords in reverse, and then we have the Knight of Swords. So I feel like this, not only is this person not being honest with you, I feel like there's a very quick moving energy with this person. And I'm getting this feeling, and it's something that I get sometimes when it comes to that Knight of Swords. Especially in a read like this, I feel like this person is very, you know, very quick moving, because the longer they sit still and let you contemplate, the more you see the holes. You know, it's almost like they're moving very quickly because they don't want to see what's going on. It's the sleight of hand. It's almost like the magician. You know, the magician has that, you know, they're doing something over here while something's going on over here, but they really want you to see what's over here so you don't see what's going on here. And that has to be quick. And funny enough, we say the magician, we also have the magician in reverse. You know, I'm very manipulative. You know, I feel like this person can't do it on their own. So that's why they're kind of grabbing on to something that seems like, you know, someone that it seems like they got their shit together. It's almost like they want to feed off you. You know, with that energy, vampire type energy. And to be honest, I feel like you already know, or you will already know this. You know, you'll have this feeling about this person. But like I said, they're very good at manipulating. So I feel like it's going to be hard to accept that intuition. Sometimes our intuition tells us things that we don't want to hear. And that's because our intuition is always telling us what we need to hear, not what we want to hear. Sometimes they can be two very different things. If I could learn to talk. With this person, like I said, I mean, we started off with the Tower card. I feel like this person, like I said, they're a destructive force. I feel like this person only thinks about stability. And again, with that 9 of Pentacles in reverse, they know they can't do it on their own. So they're trying to find somebody that'll do it for them. They're not bringing anything to the table. They're not adding anything. They're looking for new stability for themselves. This is not someone you can trust. You can't trust what they say because they're not honest. They're after what's best for them. They're not going to show up for you. They can tell you with every breath that, they'll be there for you. They'll get, possibly this person may be out of work, or at least at not a very good job. Because I do feel like they just can't do it on their own. And I mean, I feel like this person's going to make a lot of promises. But that famous saying, talk is cheap. And this person's giving that shit away for free, it seems like, because I feel like they're always talking. They're never showing up. They're never putting in the work. When shit hits the fan, this type of person that you're not going to see. We have this in and out energy, this hot and cold energy. It goes cold. This person possibly ghosts you, but they'll always be back. As long as they still feel like there's something there that they can take, they're going to keep coming back. But I feel like I said, I don't feel like they're on the same page. I feel like there's that hidden agenda. I feel like the only possible good outcome out of this, is them getting what they want. And that's not a good outcome for you. I'm saying the only thing that's here is if you keep giving to this person, or if you even choose to give to this person, they're going to keep taking until they get what they want. And I feel like, if we allow people to manipulate us to a point where they take everything, in this, it's almost like they're sailing off with all your shit in their boat. And that's, I mean, this person's emotionally immature. I don't feel like they know how to give at all. They just know how to take. And we have the Knight of Wands, very impulsive. But the Knight of Wands can also be very volatile. It's very immature. It's very here to today, gone tomorrow type energy when it comes to a read like this. It's very rash. It's not stable at all. It's kind of like, hey, you know what? You're feeding me today. I'm going to be here today. Tomorrow, you're not going to give me any food. I'm gone. It's like that. And one thing that's very clear about this person is they have their walls built up. They're not letting you in. They're not going to ever let you in, because that doesn't give them anything. That's them giving you something, and that's not something that this person is capable of. And like I said, they're coming to take it all. I mean, this is the opposite of winning the lottery. This is like finding out you owe $100,000 to IRS or taxes. I don't know what they call it in the States or anywhere else. Here it's the CRA, Canada Revenue Agency. But it's like them calling you up and saying you owe money. You know what I mean? You're working your ass off, doing everything right, and all of a sudden somebody calls you and says, hey, we need more money. I mean, there's no potential for growth here. The only growth that can happen from this is, like I said, it's for them. You know, this person wants too much. They're taking too much. And the more you give them, the more they're going to want. You know, it's kind of feel like that bottomless pit. You know, it's, you ever known anybody in your life that was one of those people? Like, my brother was like that growing up. My mom could keep feeding him, he'd keep eating. This person's like is that energy vampire that never gets full. Their thirst is never quenched. You know, the more you have, the more they'll take. Like I said, I feel like your intuition is going to tell you that. And I feel like you're already going to know what I'm saying to you right now. This is more of just confirmation, I feel like, for you. I mean, you got this far without them. But like I said, there's a very quick moving energy, very, very shady shit going on here. With this person, we have Sagittarius. Unfortunately, I'm a Sag, so there's a lot of low vibe people out there. But we have Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I mean, I'm getting some Scorpio as well, possibly some Pisces. But like I said, it's some people can't handle us doing good. You know, they see you doing good and they just see a mark. They see a victim. You know, and especially if they can get under your skin, you know, they'll manipulate and they'll work you as long as they can. You know, till it's like, you know, when it comes to people that just use people for money, they'll stay with you to the well runs dry. Once your well is dry, they're gone because you got nothing else to give them. They're not looking for love. They're not looking for a future with you. They're not looking for companionship. They're not looking to build anything. They're not looking to do anything for themselves. They feed off other people, and that's how they get by. You know, kind of reminds you of those little fish that attach onto the sharks, looking for scraps. You know, they don't do anything. They don't bring anything to the game. They just take. You know, and it's unfortunate, but like I said, the sooner we realize who these people are, the sooner we can, you know, remove ourselves from those situations and move forward with someone that does deserve our time, someone that does deserve our energy. Like I said, I feel like this person has their priorities twisted. You know, there's not a lot of emotion in this person. They're not emotionally stable. You know, they're not really bringing anything to the table. You know, it's unfortunate there's people out there like that, but there is. It's just a part of life. And the sooner we can recognize it, the sooner we can, you know, get that out of our life, because life is like it's like having a cup, an empty cup. And you can only fill it out with so much stuff. So try to fill it out with positivity. Try to fill it out with things that bring value to you. You know, you're worth that. And if somebody's not bringing you worth, you know, it's like that saying I always say, we accept the love we think we deserve. You know, and if we don't know our worth, we're always going to undersell ourselves. You know, we'll let people get away with shit that they should never get away with because we feel like we just, you know, we're not worthy of anything more. But I think you know what you're worth. That's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.